Jen, just kind of tell us what you know so far about this fire. You have a lot of questions.
Okay, so last night the fire departments were dispatched around 10:30 p.m. to a house fire here on Lavina Lane in Claremont. Upon arrival, fire department units had heavy fire conditions, were met with a lot of challenges as they were putting the fire out. So in the immediate hours after the investigation, we did come to the conclusion and rule this as arson. So right now, we have Sheriff's Office and Fire Marshal's Office units on scene, actively conducting an investigation, evaluating the scene, seeing what we can find.
So one of the things, are you going to look for an accelerant, or is that what you're trying to figure out now? Or?
During any fire investigation, especially if we rule it is arson or what we call an incendiary fire, we do look for evidence such as items that we may find, accelerants if they may have been used. We look for anything that we can find that may lead us in a path or a direction to determine who did this.
What is there something that jumped out that made you guys think it's arson, or I don't know? You tell me. If you can't say, you can't say.
Just basic witness statements and things that we saw while we were here last night.
My understanding is no one was hurt.
No one was hurt. No firefighters or civilians were injured. There was the loss of one pet.
Some of the residents explained explosions, maybe by either illegal fireworks that were on scene or by oxygen canisters. Did you find that to be the case?
There were several explosions heard throughout the course of the fire last night. Many of those were various tanks found on the property, various different things. I do not believe there were fireworks here, but I cannot confirm that. We did have a lot of explosions that occurred.
We were sitting in the house watching TV, and around 10:15 the dog started barking, and then we heard a loud boom, and my boyfriend got up and said, "Babe, your grandma's house is on fire." We came out and it was fully engulfed.
What was the first thought that entered your mind when you
The first thought was to make sure that my cousin was okay, because she is the one that was living there. Luckily she wasn't there. Then of course it was the animals. One of the dogs got out, but the other two, we're not sure if they were still in the house or if they got loose.